So tell them about the trip. What do we have to do?
Well, we've just been on the road about 20 minutes. It's a 23.5-hour drive to Barnwell to American Milsim's Faded Giant 3, which will be in Barnwell, South Carolina at the Government Training Institute.
So we finally made it and quickly set up the RedWolf den. We even had our very own DJ, thumping out music into the night as players were strolling in and out. I even had a chance to meet KWA, PTS, and LBX, but it was time to look at the site itself. This place is ginormous, but it doesn't feel as big as it looks on screen. There's plenty of long hallways with pipes sticking out and ghosts walking around at night, apparently. So it's best if you wear a helmet for safety reasons. Each building has more than a couple of floors. One had up to 7 floors, but you'll see it in the gameplay footage later. We had an amazing view of the surroundings from the roof, but it was closed during night games, also for safety reasons.
It's incredible.
Yeah. Let's meet some of the players.
The two of us from Strike Force Sports up in Deer Park, Long Island. It's one of the largest, or if not the largest, indoor airsoft arena on the East Coast. We just came down for AMS Faded Giant 3.
Yeah, and we're here from Team Stealth Milsim. We're a team based out of Columbus, Ohio. We're one of the few military simulation teams around there. We have a group of about 25 guys and more so 10 regular members that play, ranging from ages of 16 to 25.
I even managed to interview Spartan 117GW.
Alright, so if you were to give any advice to new beginners, just beginners in general, what would you tell them?
Just getting into the sport altogether, or
getting into the sport?
Okay, getting into the sport. Well, do some research, kind of get as much of the information as you can, then go to your local store. You'll get filled in. Usually the local stores will know about local fields or local events and this, that, and the other, and they'll kind of school you up on the things you need to get going. Typically what you're going to need essentially is a set of camo, eye protection, battery, mags, and a gun. I mean, it doesn't have to be the most expensive gun. Something like a G&G combat machine or KWA CQR, something in the sub 200 range. That'll get you out the door in the game and, you know, very competitive out of the box. What's great about kind of the point in the airsoft history where we're at is it's really easy to get going right out of the box, right out of the store, and have something that can really match up with what people have out there. And, you know, once you have a nice, decent quality gun with good gear and you're playing actively, you know, then you start investing more and more, and then that's when you really build up to, I guess, the higher and more advanced levels. Just start small, start simple,
and that's the thing, if you're a beginner, it's not always just about the gear as well. You want to go into a field with an airsoft gun. Gear could always come later. You just have the simple protection, the simple masks and everything, maybe knee pads, because these guys slide around all the time. Yeah, I've seen some of your videos at GamePod. These guys like to slide.
Yeah, those indoor fields are very you can slide a lot. You've seen people burn through knee pads.
So what is your favorite site?
It's hard to say. I mean, GamePod's really great, and then Ballahack's an amazing outdoor field with both.
I haven't been to Ballahack. I've been to GamePod.
Okay, so GamePod is like the indoor city, essentially. So it's hard to say. It's kind of like picking your poison and your different flavors of airsoft that you like. I kind of, not to say grew up with, but I did mostly outdoor woods airsoft through most of my history, so I kind of like, you know, get to like almost hunt the other players. Yeah. You see them, and okay, how do I gotta maneuver, stay out of his field of view, get close enough to get a sure kill. Or, I mean, you know, stuff like that. But I love indoor airsoft as well. And I love fields with a lot of flexibility like it. So it's kind of a toss-up. Ballahack and GamePod are probably two of my favorite fields at the moment.
Right.
So depending on the day of the week where I am, indoor, I go.
Okay, cool. So which side are you playing against? Playing with this time?
Today, or for this weekend, most likely UFS. I may jump on cost the second game, but it really depends. I mean, I have friends on both sides. So.
Alright, so I'll be against you and with you. And
yes.
Rick, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's an honor. I've been watching your for a long time.
Yeah, awesome. Alright, see you guys.
See you.
Next interview.
In the next couple of episodes, we'll be having a look at interviews and the gameplay footage.